a court of fairies and fiction. Ahhhhhhhhhhh Girls Podcast. Hosts Mel, Liv, Aka, and Lily. A bookish theory and discussion podcast for the ACOTAR, Crescent City, and Tug series, as well as our Fable Book Club reads. Special episode, interview with Robb Moreira.
Look,
we're just having a good time here. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another voice actor interview. Today we have Robb Moreira, who voices the Autumn King, the very grumpy Einar Danaan, the number one Crescent City Fire Daddy. Yeah. Olivia's favorite scene, the tousled hair and the unbuttoned. Yes!
Oh,
the unbuttoned black shirt.
She can't control herself.
Loved it. I love that scene. I gotta tell you. It changed everything for me.
Oh man! Yeah, had I known, I would have let my hair loose and dyed it red a little. Put some red highlights in my hair.
Rob, you have to come back for a second.
No, I have to.
And then let the hair down.
I know. Just hit you with the voice. Hello, Olivia.
Oh my god.
There you are.
Stop it.
She's gonna set it as her ringtone. I
am gonna say. Oh my god, that's such a good idea.
Do it.
This is gonna be such a great interview. I'm pumped. I'm down for this.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
I told you I've been waiting for this day for 3 freaking months, dude.
Oh man.
So excited. No. All right, Olivia, do you want to start us off?
Oh yeah, okay. So Rob, first question for you is how did you get into voice acting?
It was kind of an accident, sort of. It was like a well-intentioned accident. It was weird. I was doing a lot of theater here in New York, which is where I was born and bred New Yorker, and raised on pizza and bagels. You know, that's me.
Nice.
So yeah, I did a lot of off Broadway stuff, a lot of experimental theater, and that's kind of what I did. I did that like on the side while I worked my day job, like most actors, right? And there was a fellow actor colleague who I was working on a show with, and as we do when on social media, when friends post stuff, you're kind of like, oh, what's this thing? You start to like scroll. And she kept talking about like booking this thing for so-and-so and whatnot. And I'm like, hey, what is that? That's literally how it kind of come out. Like,
what is that?
Booking things. What is the thing that you are booking? So she kind of like laid it out to me. She was like, yes, I'm doing voiceover. I do these commercials. I go to these workshops and blah, blah, blah. And like, as she was speaking about it, like you saw the light bulb literally, like if you've ever seen anybody's light bulb just go ding, that literally happened mid-conversation. She was like, you would be great at this. I was like, oh, yeah, thank you. Okay, now what? What do I do with that information?
Can you name drop the friend?
Oh yes, her name was Sri Gordon. Ooh. I think she's still in the commercial circuit mostly. Yeah. That's really where she kind of did a lot of her work.
That's so funny.
And she kind of told me a couple of workshops to start to kind of check out just to see if I would even be interested. I was like, okay, cool. So I did one workshop that was like a 4-week kind of intensive for video games because everybody that does voice acting wants to be in a video game. So I did it.
I love that.
Yeah, so I did it. I had a lot of fun. I thought it was cool. And I think it was like week 3 or like the last week, the guy that was like running it, the coach, he also does demos. And he kind of pulled me aside after everybody left. He was like, hey man, I don't do this too frequently, but like everybody's good. Obviously everybody's interested in stuff. He was like, you're trained, right? And I was like,
you special.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm a trained actor. He was like, oh, okay, cool. Cause like, I think you could really like, do this. I was like, oh. He was like, if you're interested and you want to cut a demo, like, let me know. Like, I'll help you out. I was like, okay.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So
awesome. I made a demo and then I kind of sat on it for like a year because I didn't know what to do from there. It was like, I have this nice new shiny thing, but now what? You never really know what to do from there. It's like I have it. Do I just hold it up in the air and I just get work?
I have a certificate.
Like,
that is such a New York thing to say.
Work,
oh my god!
Like, do I stand outside with a sign? Like
it's like a query. Please Read.
Yeah, like we'll do voices for hot dogs. Like what do? I don't know. So
Oh my god.
yeah, so I was like, you know what? Let me just go back to doing workshops and see what happens. So I was a little bit more strategic, and I did workshops where agents were present.
Ooh,
And
nice.
little did I know that my ticket into the key to the city is the fact that I'm bilingual.
Nice.
Yeah,
because
that's
I
a huge
speak
plus.
Spanish, huge. They were like, you could speak. Well, they were like, clearly you speak English fluently.
Hell fucking yeah.
Yeah, they were like, you speak Spanish fluently? I'm like, yeah. They were like, no accent. I'm like, I mean, if you want me to do it with no accent. They were like, all right, cool. And then a week later, my agent signed me, and it was just
Bing, 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 bing.
Really?
never stopped from there.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is
So I
amazing.
went into it, wanted to do video games, and then I did commercials for like 4 years.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, apparently
Did you
that
get
was-
a video game though? That's the
Eventually,
question.
eventually,
Of
yeah. Now I do video games fairly regularly, but
Nice.
yeah. So, but at first it was commercials. That was the
Yeah.
niche apparently that I was gonna kill it in.
That's so
yeah.
funny.
So how
To be
did you
fair,
So-
they also pay the best, so I'm not mad.
No,
Right?
no, not at all.
I am not mad. They are very generous sometimes. So
Well, don't you do like kids books too? I heard that you do kids books too.
Oh yeah, I do a ton of stuff. I do a lot of kids books. Now like for audiobooks, I do a lot of young adult,
Yeah.
fantasy, a lot of lit RPG. Lit RPG is probably where I've gotten my biggest foothold. More so because of my range.
Yeah.
Just because I'm able to do a lot of different characters, and a lot of people like the way I do femme voices, which is a big plus. People are
Yeah.
like,
Hell
"Oh, you can do a
yeah."
female voice and not sound awful." You know?
Yeah.
So I'm like, thanks.
Well, I missed that live, but someone told me that you like did like your little kid voice and that it was amazing, and I was like, I missed it.
Oh, yeah, I do. Well, I do that voice a lot because there's one specific character that I
Yeah.
do in a video game called Mika from Genshin Impact. Very popular video game. Pretty
Yeah.
popular character.
Mhm.
And he ended up becoming basically like my token young boy voice, which is great because, you hear my voice and then
Yeah.
you heard like the Ridoc and then you hear
Yeah.
obviously the heavier Einar who
Yep.
sits lower in my chest. But then Mika's all the way up here and he sounds a lot younger and a lot cuter and kind of nervous and a little unsure of himself. And it's like, where did that voice come
Oh
from?
my
But it's like-
gosh,
so yeah.
that's so cool.
Yeah.
That
I
was
love it.
amazing. Literally
Yeah.
obsessed.
I love that character. So
Oh.
yeah, he's fun.
I love that voice.
Yeah, he's very cute.
So how did you come across hearing about Crescent City? Like you're very well versed. So how did you come across this neck of the woods?
I know. Yeah, it was audiobooks just in general. I kind of like everything that I've done in my life. I just kind of like trip into it and be like, oh, I'm doing this now. Whoa, okay, I'm kind of like Jack
Pulled this
Sparrow.
way, pulled that way.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
I'm like
I wanna
Jack
trip into
Sparrowing
stuff.
my way through my career. I'm
I
just kind of
love
like, hey,
that.
look, here I am. Okay, this is what we're doing now. So I just don't know. I just stumble in and then people accept me. So it's very nice. I'm very
That's
fortunate.
hilarious.
But yeah,
Amazing.
I got with I didn't even remember how I got with graphic audio. But I know there was like a roster opening with them. And somebody had told me like, hey, if you're interested, check it out, submit your name. I was like, okay. So I did it, and then I got into their roster, and then I started working with them pretty regularly. That as the way they kind of do it is that they cast from the pool that they have.
Yes.
Right.
If they can
Yeah.
like, if they, because most of the directors know pretty well, especially if they've already worked with you, what you're strong at. You might be able to be like, yeah, I could do like a Russian accent or like a Scottish accent and an English accent and this accent. They're like, okay, but we heard you do all four of these. These are the two you're good at. And that's when they stick with it. So they have a really good ear for it. Not to say
Yeah.
they won't give you a shot, but they're going to put you where you're
Yeah.
going to fit strongest.
Yeah.
So when Crescent City became like a thing, I didn't know. It was just kind of like, hey, by the way, you're in this cast, and I'm like, oh, okay, awesome. Who am I? What's happening?
Oh,
they
so
just
that's how
picked
you
the
found out
character
about
for
Einar.
you.
It was just
Yeah.
like, hello.
So it wasn't like a
That's
hey, we have this
hilarious.
really intense dude, blah blah blah. It wasn't that. It
Yeah.
was kind of like, hey, Crescent City, you're gonna be an evil jerk dad king, and I'm like, okay then. All right.
Which is so funny because I feel like you always play upbeat people where they just like, oh, make him be an asshole for once.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's what happened because right now I'm like,
that gives you more range.
Yeah.
That gives you more
yeah,
range.
for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, I absolutely appreciate it. I mean, I tell them all the time. I'm like, yeah, by the way, if you guys want me to be a jerk, I'll happily be a jerk. Just let me know. I'm good at that too. But I'm kind of like the token fun guy or young boy. I've been so many young boys in graphic audio projects.
I'm literally shocked that they didn't pick you for Cassian because you're so Cassian coded.
He's
Yes.
so Cassian.
Yeah. So I did audition for Cassian when that came out. I did audition for Cassian. I just didn't get it.
What the?
Yeah, for those characters, for like the bigger, more well-known characters, especially for her stuff, she has final say for those characters.
Yeah.
And then any of the
Right.
side characters, they fill in. So she's kind of like, okay, for these characters, I need to know what they sound like before we proceed.
Like what's in her
Everybody
head,
else,
who's closest.
everybody else, you
Oh
guys,
my
I trust you guys.
gosh.
So
That's
so I
so funny.
did audition for Cassian, but
That's so... I mean, you sound like Cassian. You look like
did
Cassian.
I'm
like,
so mind blown. Like,
Yeah.
how the hell did you not get Cassian?
I mean, she
But
had a
no
voice
offense
in her
to
head.
John.
True.
Yeah.
John was
Yeah.
good. John was
Yeah.
good. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
you
for
are
sure, for sure.
Cassian.
He does have the voice, but you have the look and the everything.
And it's the personality
It
too. He's got like the Cassian, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens.
Can we
It's all
clone
good.
you two and just like make them kiss?
Maybe.
I mean, hey,
Who knows what
he
the
didn't
future
get
holds?
Cassian, so that means I don't have to tool on him. I tool on Cassian a lot.
Oh man.
Ugh,
Yeah,
no,
but
she's
so
so
I
mean
did.
to him.
So that is a little behind the scenes lore. I did audition for Cassian, so it was there is a multiverse line somewhere where I did play him and didn't play Ridoc. So
Hey, you.
there's a world out there where that happened. So
Parallel universe.
I
So
love
did
it.
you know? So you didn't know anything about the character or the books or anything when you recorded?
no, so this actually you guys will enjoy. So I didn't know anything about Crescent City until I started I dove into it.
I love that.
Mm.
Now, here's where it's funny. So after maybe I don't know, a couple months after I had already recorded, I think the first book was in, both books were in 2 parts. After I did the full part of the first book, I keep an Excel sheet basically where I have all the sessions and stuff and projects that I work on, just to kind of keep track,
organization.
Yeah, just so I know what I'm up to, right?
Yeah.
Keeps me out of trouble. But so I had my Excel sheet up, and my oldest Adolin, she's kind of hovering over my shoulder. She comes over, she's like, "Hey, what's going on?" Blah blah blah, and she freaks out, and she goes, "Oh my God, Crescent City, who are you?" Now this is where we get into dicey territory because she is my kid, and she doesn't want me to be one of the studs, obviously, because then I'll just ruin the entire universe for her.
Right. That
So I'm
makes
kind of
sense.
I'm like, I mean,
Don't
he's
worry,
just a
I'm the
jerk.
dad.
So she was like, "Who are you?" Not in excitement, but in potential fear.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
I love it.
So I tell her,
I feel that.
no, it's already been a couple months. So I'm kind of like, damn, what's this guy's name? Oh, Einar, the Autumn King. And she looks, you had to see how fast her face shifted from fear to disgust. She was like, "Oh, the Autumn King?" And I'm like, I'm sorry. It's just a project. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not actually him. She's like, "Oh, whatever." She just walked away. I'm like, "Okay, sorry." I'm sorry.
You should be happy. I'm the dad.
I'm like, I'm not the stud. It could have been worse.
It could have been so much worse.
You know?
You
So-
could have
She can't
been ruined.
listen to any of the books that you were in.
I have to give her
Other than
warnings.
Crescent City.
Yeah, like if I get booked on something,
Ranking.
I'm like, "Hey, did you read this at all?" like, yeah, okay, all right. Well, I'm not gonna tell you who I am in it then.
Oh no.
Okay, but I love that this is a problem in your household. Like, it's just
Like,
so funny.
who has this issue, right? Like, who would have this? Rob, of all people, me. Yeah. Like,
No,
by
my
the
dad
way,
can't be the hot guy. What the
I can't be the hot dude. I'm gonna ruin universes for her. I'm like, I can't. Like Brandon Sanderson stuff, I can never touch.
Oh my
She's
God.
obsessed. God forbid I end up being the wrong guy in anything Brandon Sanderson at this point. I'm like, oh God. Yeah,
I love
can't.
it.
Yeah, so
Oh,
it's like I gotta be
man.
careful and give her a forewarning.
Oh my God, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, so odd problem to have, but one that apparently
Oh
is
my
catered
gosh.
to me. Go figure.
So fun.
Yeah.
I love that. I'm so obsessed with that. Okay, so you kind of already answered this. I'll ask this one. Do you have any rituals or routines that you use to get into character?
Well, I kind of keep a pretty steady supply of virgin tears. No, I'm joking.
Oh my God.
Had you going for a
Runes,
second,
Mom.
like, oh, yeah. Oh, wait.
Nice.
An emperor.
Awesome answer. That is so
I bathe
fucking
in
good.
ox,
That was such an
in
in
ox
character
blood, monthly. No, not particularly. It really depends on the character. Like I don't go like I'm not like a crazy method. Like I must find who I like. It's not that deep for me. They're kind of like, Rob, you got to do this, and I'm like, all right, cool, I'm it. Boom, and I just kind of turn it on.
Oh,
You know,
nice.
it's just. But I've also been doing this for so long that I kind of I've created shortcuts to specific kind of archetypes that I go to, and then I'll modify from there, like small things.
Cool.
And that's why I'm able to do it so quickly. So it's not like I'm ever building characters from the ground up every time. That's not, I don't need to.
There's like a baseline.
Exactly. I mean, I've been doing this now almost 11 years. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a while.
Yeah.
I've played so many different characters at this point that I had to create shortcuts for myself, because if not, I'd go nuts. I'd go crazy having to constantly build new characters every time.
Yeah.
So
and with your schedule too, like just.
And then there's that, you know, like
efficiency.
there's just no time, you know, as it is. People ask me like, hey, do you listen to you? I'm like, I listen to nothing. I listen to myself 24/7. I'm sick of me. You know? You think I'm going to sit down and listen to me again? No, I'm sick of me. I don't want to hear me.
That's literally me when I'm editing this, because at work, like I'm a dispatcher. I'm hearing my freaking self all the time. When I'm editing this podcast, and I was like, I fucking hate my voice.
It's funny.
Rage editing.
I tell my wife, I'm like, can you believe people are listening to me talk for 10 hours? I can't listen to me talk for 30 minutes.
Like, I don't even like my voice that much.
I'm sick of myself.
Prepare to be sick of me.
No, but
well, okay, now what does your wife say? I have to know her response to it.
Well, it's funny because she's an avid reader, but she doesn't like do audiobooks at all.
Oh, okay.
So she doesn't, and not only that, but what I narrate, she's not even really interested in. Like, she's really big into kind of like, not true crime, but she's into like thriller, mystery kind of books.
Yeah.
And I've done, of the 240 books I've narrated, I've done it twice, maybe. Like, it's not a style that I was
gonna say, if her and your daughter were fighting, she's like, no, let him be the stud. No, don't let him be the stud.
but it's funny because my wife, she does kind of like not name drop me, but if she knows somebody's kind of like, oh, I'm listening to these audiobooks, she's like,
you know, my husband.
My husband's an hour, by the way. I'm like,
we all though.
I'm glad you're using me for clout, honey.
Love it.
As long as I can get you some nerd cred on those audiobook streets, go for it. So I'm with it. But yeah, it is interesting.
Oh my
God. Thankfully I do I don't do anything necessarily spicy under my name. So at least I don't have to worry about that. Because if we have a friend who listens to audiobooks and they were like, oh, I heard this book, and I'm like, Why did you hear that book?
Why did you hear that one? Who's that?
Don't give me eyes for narrating it. Why are you listening?
That's not me.
I don't know what you're speaking of. That's my vocal doppelganger. He just happens to sound like me. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, so at least we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, no, she's cool with it. She likes it. She thinks it's actually kind of amazing, the kind of fandoms that audiobooks have. Because, you know, again, like I do video games and I do cartoons, so like we understand that fandom. I've done conventions for some of those characters, and it really is, it's like same but different.
Yeah. Well, Olivia was like, "Oh my god, I love the Autumn King. I love the Autumn King. I don't care if he's a jerk. I'm like, you know what? I'm looking up who the freaking Autumn King is, and we're getting him on the podcast because you keep talking about him." I go, "We need that dad on the podcast."
Yes. The terrible father.
Olivia's like, toxic but hot.
But his hair.
I know, but it's the hair, the mustache.
And when he gets just a little angry and those flames erupt, oh, daddy.
I know. What
like, she can't talk. She can't talk.
I love
It's like, oh, the scene when he comes out and Rune's disgusted and his hair is messed up and the shirt's unbuttoned, and I love it. It's like Olivia.
That was the game changer right there when he walked in, and I was like,
"You're like done."
You're like, "Who's in that room?
Whatever you say, daddy."
Blind to toxicity right now, like.
Gar me, daddy.
It's okay. I like Lex Luthor, so.
I guess everybody has one, right? Everybody has one evil person. They're just kind of like, you know what? I can forgive.
You know what?
I can
hear me out. It's my hear me out.
Hear me out, Lex Luthor. Hell yeah.
I hear you.
Lex is pretty good too.
That's a good one. That's a good one. It's like
Rosenbaum. Hell yeah.
Smart. It's okay. It's not him. He's just very smart.
Yeah. He's super smart.
He's fine. He's fine. I'll let it go. It's okay. That is so shiny. It's fine. It's okay. I mean, Superman's an alien. Hello. Ugh.
So what was the biggest challenge in finding the Autumn King's voice? I know you said you have a baseline, but
yeah, it was finding not finding, but maintaining the controlled power and rage that he kind of has in him a bit. It's kind of like being able to spin those three plates kind of at the same time, and maintaining that subtlety to it, because he never really yelled per se. And it like if you're not really
like that strict rage.
Yeah, it's just like, it's very like, it's on a really tight leash. You know, like he keeps everything very. He wants to portray cold.
Yeah,
which is not what he is at all. But that's what he wants to show. Yeah, but he wants
the opposite.
Like everyone knows,
very much the opposite. But that's what he wants to present to the world. Is that he's incredibly calculated and everything is under his control, but not really. As you can see from his wayward children.
Literally, the Rune just has to walk in and he loses it.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, this
child that's better than me in every single way.
Stupid jerk, and I hate that he's awesome. Whatever.
I know.
And then Bryce, the halfling. I love your mom, but you suck.
Seriously.
Oh my-
we have so many questions about that later.
Telling you,
I know. I have so many. I know. I was just gonna like jump into the other
like,
questions,
that's
but
this whole thing.
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm trying to see.
Eka, is it you?
Yeah. Whichever one you like from 12 down. It's like color coded. We always lose our spot.
I know.
We do.
Whatever.
It's good.
So, what's the inspiration behind Einar? Like the voice of Einar.
Yeah.
The
Ooh.
assholery.
Ooh,
The assholery. Which asshole was your inspo?
I know. What asshole did you channel for this guy? It's like, well,
Well.
this is one guy. No. This was one time when I went to, I was in San Diego, took a trip to Tijuana, whatever. But
Valid.
needless to say, donkeys were
Valid.
involved, and no. It's clearly late in the day. No, for Einar, I kind of I was imagining the elves of like Lord of the Rings, like Elrond. Like he's probably like Hugo Weaving, I think is super dope. And I like that, like
Thondrill?
holy, yeah, like that, like how he had that like holier than thou-ness to him. Like most elves, I guess, are portrayed. They have this holier than thou-ness. They know everything. They think they're the best, whether it's true or not. Everything is below them. So it was kind of like keeping that strong regalness, and the fact that he is a dad and I am a dad. I know I'm well aware how easy it is to cross that line of listen to me because this is good for you, or listen to me because I told you so.
Yeah.
And he very much leans to that
I
side.
told you so.
He's very much on the I told you side of things. So as a king and as a dad, he really leans on that side of there is nothing beyond what he says. What he says is rule. What
I say goes.
is law. And that's that. There is no, there's no way around that. So yeah, so it was like kind of channeling the Lord of the Rings elves for that regalness, that kind of stiff upper lipness to them, even when things are going bad, and also remembering that, right or wrong, I'm right.
So fun
I
fact.
may be wrong, but I'm still right.
Fun fact, Sarah J. Maas she is a huge fan of Lord of the Rings, so that's like
Tracks.
top tier.
Yeah.
Tracks. There you go. Yeah. See, and I didn't
Absolutely.
even know that.
Clocked it.
My radar was on.
Yep.
But, yeah. I mean, that's it. Just made I
13.
felt like it made the most sense, ultimately, for that kind of character type.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh wow. Well, okay. On that note and everything, is there any like line or part of the book that was particularly fun for you to perform, and will you perform it for us?
Oh man,
This ought to be interesting.
On the spot.
I know, right? I can't say there's any that like I remember. Again, it's been a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But honestly, I felt a little spoiled with him because he doesn't necessarily have a lot of, I guess, let's say screen time, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So every time he's on, it's like a hefty moment. Like
He's
if he's on screen, something's happening. There's either a big reveal or he's Rune, you're a freaking dummy, or Bryce, you Bryce, you moron,
obviously
you're an
the fucking knife cannot make shit.
Right, exactly. Like he was on. If he was
You're
on,
supposed to make me a planet, bitch.
I know, yeah. So it's like for the good of all feykind, it's like, damn, dude, all right, like chill for a sec. So it was always interesting going from scene to scene with him, so I'm like, okay, so what I say? So I'm all right. I'm a dick again. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do it. And then we're moving on to the next scene. Okay, I hate Bryce and Rune in this one. Okay, cool. I'm a jerk. Cool, awesome. In this one, I'm just talking about how much Bryce sucks. Okay, cool. Do it.
Was that like, based off of that? Was that like confusing? Because I feel like I know Olivia was very confused because literally from scene to scene, he's like, wow, I respect them and maybe I love them. And then the next scene, it's like, no, I fucking hate you. And it's like, what?
Yeah, it was a bit of it was a little whiplashy.
I feel like it was like his jealousy of them got in the way a lot. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. I think that absolutely played a part. Because the thing is, ultimately, he's ultimately driven by power.
Yeah,
and that's all he wants. That is his baby. Is being able to be in a position of power and maintain as much of it as he can.
And Bryce is power.
Bryce is
power, and because she's from her human mom, it's kind of like,
what?
Well, that sucks. I'm a
that's
freaking
fucking random.
I should be awesomer than her. It sucks. And then her mom ran away from me to go hook up with some other dude. Whatever.
All I did was slap her.
I mean, I really like her. I'm sorry I slapped her around a little, but maybe I just really like her. Okay.
Olivia's like, well.
So it's kind of like it's very very interesting. He has a very broken way to show his love, and it's not
even really love. It's just like
it's another
respect
extension of power.
Yeah. But I thought it was weird because he hates Bryce for being more powerful than him, but he hates Rune for not having his power.
Exactly.
What?
No, he's a misogynist as well.
You're both broken.
He was like, "You're too strong. I hate you. You have no power. I hate
too
you."
Weak.
It's like, bro, pick a lane.
Pick a side.
Pick a lane.
Pick a struggle.
Ultimately, he will never be happy, and I think that's the whole point of it is that he never will be happy.
Yeah.
That's really what it is.
I loved when Rune was like, "Oh, I bring the Star Sword every time just to fuck him up." I was like, just to show him that I may not have his fucking power, but I'm still more powerful than you. Dad, she'd sit down his back.
You little jerk.
Let me just play with my little planets.
I know. Like, fine. Let me go do an experiment. Hate you. Yeah.
Oh, you guys, it's breaking my heart because I swear to God, in the first book.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, I just have to ask because I have to look into, and I have to go put them to bed, but I need to know Robb's answer to this, okay?
He was crying.
So, like, book one, right? We see the Autumn King. He's at the summit with Rune, and, like, he's watching Bryce as she's, like, killing, I forget his name, the angel, and
Micah.
then vacuuming him up. Thank you, Micah.
Micah was a dick.
He was a dick. He fucking sucked. But
you hate Micah, but you love Einar.
I love Einar. But doesn't it seem like he loved Bryce and like cared about Bryce? And I mean, didn't you guys get that sense that he was going to do something good?
Do I think he was going to do something good? No, not necessarily. But it's not so much that I thought that he cared about Bryce as much as it was the pride of even just that little bit of his bloodline showing how good it is.
Yeah.
So it was still selfish.
Yeah.
Because it was kind of, so it's not, I don't see it as kind of like, oh, wow, look at Bryce doing his thing. He's kind of like, wow, look at one of my own brew doing something.
Yeah.
I'm so great. Look what I made.
I did that by proxy.
I made this.
Yeah, like it's a proxy pride flex, ultimately. Yeah, it's kind of like, you see how good she is? I made that one.
You did that.
I did that. Yeah, he didn't care about her.
See,
I did.
He has my hair.
Yeah,
my eyes.
I don't want to completely burst your bubble, Olivia, but I do not think that man has a redemption.
So more villain than anti-hero.
100%. Now,
cool.
Olivia, he killed his first child for being good.
He does not perceive himself as a villain.
Yeah.
And I think
Okay.
that's what makes the best villain.
Like Maeve from Tog.
Mm.
Right. Like what makes a good villain isn't that they think they're evil or that they're purposely doing evil things. It's he's like, I'm doing what I feel needs to be done according to my perception of my world. Whether you
There's a
think
lot
that's
of
good or
characters
bad,
like
I
that.
don't care. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm doing great things based
Right.
on me.
Yeah.
You know? Again, very selfish thinking. That's just how
I think the best reveal, well, not really best, it was like the worst reveal, but I think the best moment reveal was in CC3 when he was like, yeah, I killed my first son for being rebels like you two. And they were like, what? Because the whole first 2 books, he was like, I didn't kill the first Starborn Prince. Everybody thinks I killed the first Starborn Prince. I didn't kill him. And then in the book 3, he's like, yeah, so what? I fucking killed him. And I was like, what? He was so adamant that he didn't kill him, and then he was just like, "Fuck it, I killed him because he was a rebel like you two."
Yeah, he keeps details close to the chest. He lets people know what they need to know when they need to know it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look, here's one of them.
You are so cute.
They can hear you.
No.
Love your outfit.
Oh, they like your pajamas. Yeah. Are you gonna
He's
go
so
sleep?
cute.
Oh, she's so sweet.
Is there crackers? You're not gonna eat crackers.
She's like
now.
Autumn's
It's
age.
dirty.
Yeah, has she?
You need to drink some water.
Oh my gosh, we have to do like a virtual
Go
play
drink
date
some
with our
water.
kids.
Right?
Is that so weird? That's like the weirdest thing ever. My husband's like, "Why are you so weird?" And I'm like, "I have no idea."
Intrusive thought.
Weirdo.
It's all good. We
Another
love you
child.
anyway.
I have a child.
Does your
I
husband
have a
long
child
red hair?
too. What are the odds?
Ah,
Does your husband have long red hair too?
No. Oh, I wish. Are you kidding?
mine has long, dirty blonde hair.
Nice. There
Yeah.
you go.
I'm gonna talk to him tonight and be like, "You need to grow out your hair.
Go
Like,
get a
let's
wig."
do it."
Yeah.
Olivia,
can you
Olivia.
just do this
Role
for
play.
one night? Like, just one night. Just one night.
Olivia, what
Put
you
on the
do,
black shirt and the wig. Shush.
Right.
Olivia, what you do is you
And
tell
then
him
you
that
just-
he
just
needs to
whisper
grow
to
out
him,
your
Let mama have
handlebars.
one night. Let mama just have one night. And don't talk. Actually, when you talk, just be really angry.
He needs a leather
and just
jacket,
randomly
too.
mention the
Guys,
star
I'm
sword.
so excited now.
Just randomly mention the planetary alignment
And-
in the universe.
That's your safe word.
if you can, just say Fey bloodline every now and then.
Oh my god. Dream date night, you guys.
Tonight's
Thank you
mama's
for
night.
like giving me these ideas.
I love it. I love it. I love it. This is great.
Yeah.
Oh, Rob, do you
I'm having
have
too much
any book-related, audiobook-related tattoos, or did you ever think of getting one?
I don't. I have thought about getting one. Good question, considering I have. Yeah, I'm fairly covered. That is a good question. But yeah,
is a good
I have thought about it. The only one that I have that's based on my work is this one on my forearm over here. Let me see if I get
We're all
it.
like, ooh.
What is it?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
good.
Yeah,
I love that.
That's a character I voiced in an anime.
That's awesome.
And that was like my first big like main role. So I was like, gotta commemorate
Nice.
that one. So that was really cool. But I haven't gotten any book related ones. I have thought about it. Potentially maybe something.
Cassian?
Cassian.
If I voiced
Yes, he's gonna get red
Yeah,
siphons
yeah.
on his hands.
Yes.
I know, right? Just put some big wings on my back.
Yeah.
Right? My back is totally clear. So,
Hey,
but,
hand
Do
it.
it.
I have thought
That
about it though.
way.
I have thought about. I haven't really landed on what, because also the biggest character that I'm known for is Ridoc. That is the character that I'm most known for. But I'm kind of like,
Just the giant star sword down your back.
A star sword or like a dragon would be sick. Like,
I
don't
know, or
know,
dragon.
maybe?
That's true. I mean, I have like
Yeah.
this arm is just one big Japanese dragon. So I do have
Oh,
a dragon
I
on me.
love that.
Nice.
And that one kind of crawls. I mean, that
Ooh.
one goes all the way up my arm.
Oh my
so,
gosh, that's awesome.
That
yeah,
is so cool.
it wraps
So
all the way
cool.
around.
Dude, that's
So how
sick.
long did that take to get that whole?
Oh, this
Yeah.
was like I mean, in total it was probably maybe like 25-ish hours, but I did it across like a couple years because I finished the first part was just a 3/4. And after I did the 3/4, I was like, well, this is stupid. I should have just got the whole thing. There's like nothing left. I might as well just finish. So then I did. Because the thing is, for me, I was hesitant about tattoos just because I was doing theater and I was humoring like, whoa, what if I want to do on screen and this and that the other, and then I blew up in voiceover and I was like, well, nobody's gonna see me again. Cover me in ink. So
Nice.
that's what ended up happening. I'm like, nobody's gonna see my face anyway. Nobody cares. Give me more. Give me more. And then I just never stopped.
That's why I get so pissed that I have a uniform at work. I was like, nobody fucking sees me. I'm on the phone.
Like,
why do I have a uniform?
Exactly my point. Yeah. So I was just like, man, nobody cares what I look like. And then I get the tattoos, and then I jump on TikTok, and everybody's like, we love the way you look. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I guess
like, no one's gonna see me lives every day.
I know, now people see me all the time. So,
Nice.
but people like the skin decorations, so there you go.
So funny.
Skin art.
Go figure. Worked in my favor.
Oh man.
But yeah, but I might. I don't know. I won't say. I'm a never say never kind of guy. So who knows? I might still. I still got a lot of canvas left.
So speaking of like dragons and wings and beasts, what kind of beast form do you think Einar would have?
Good. Lead in.
Ooh. Now that, my friends, is what's called a segue.
That was a good segue.
That was a good segue.
That was a good one.
I like it.
Very smooth.
Like I say, not just a hat rack. Well done. If he had a beast form, I can see him as like a peacock. If we were to go like with real, like regular, very like full on spread, like all flare, but still a
power
Orbit
chicken.
commercial.
Still a
Have
freaking
you seen
bird.
Orbit commercial to where like the peacock and he's just like this?
Right, I'm just saying that's kind of what he's like, a lot of flair, but he's still just a bird. So I'll either say that. If we were to go a little bit more mythical, I would say, I mean, I think it'd be silly to think of him as anything other than like a kind of phoenix. I mean? Absolutely regal, tough to look at, tough to be around, burning at all times, majestic, That would probably fit him the best, for sure. For sure.
I love that. A phoenix. What a good. I never would have thought of that.
Speaking of Phoenix, do you think he's gonna come back or be discussed again?
He's definitely not coming back. I definitely don't think he's coming back.
I didn't think so either. He's buried under the.
That guy's done.
He's
yeah,
dead.
Especially after it was done, and then the director was kind of like, "All right, well, that's the last time we see him."
Good luck.
I was like, "Dope,
That's all, folks.
dope."
He's like, "Great, I
left.
try to kill my child and then get buried."
Yeah, like, dang, all right, did him dirty. But yeah, I doubt he'll come back. Will he be mentioned again? Maybe. I wouldn't say that possibility isn't there, considering how much he knew, and how much dirt he had on so many people. I feel like it would be hard for him not to be brought up. at some point.
The fucking file folder. I will say it till I die.
I know. Yeah.
Why, Bryce? Why?
Yeah. So and that's a big part of it. Like,
Sarah, how dare you?
You know,
she's like, so I have all the tea on this character. Bury it with them. I was like, no.
Get rid of it. Like, all the info.
Oh,
no. But I mean, I think that could have been used as a bit of a story device to maybe close up some potential open holes. It's convenient. And from your perspective, Mel, it's kind of like, but why? And I think that's why it was done.
Yeah,
because it was literally the story.
It was really fast, and then even Bryce like turning his house into like housing for other people, and it's like, okay, but what were the experiments? Where did you put them? What about the world, the orrery? Like what?
Yeah.
Would he pop up in Akatar?
Sarah,
nothing to see here. Just keep moving. Like. I think that's really what it was. I think it was just a way to kind of like a story device to kind of tighten things up a little bit. Yeah,
I could have given you all this information, but no.
That would have been 4 more books and 9 more annexes and like So I think that's why it was done.
Do you think he'll be mentioned in future Akatar books by like Azriel and Nesta or?
I mean, he would be because he's gone. He would be safe to mention.
Yeah.
Because nobody would be like, "Oh, is he coming back?" It's like, nah, he's gone. So if he's mentioned, it's going to be,
I mean, not even by Nesta and Azriel, but the literal Autumn Court.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
How is he not related to Lady A? They have the same hair. Like
exactly.
The Autumn King, Lady of Autumn. Come on.
I would say the possibility is definitely there.
They're so related.
I would say it would be cool to, but at the same time, from a story perspective,
there's a lot more to tell.
Like his story is done. Like it's wrapped up, so that I don't think there's anything else to bring up unless she was looking to bring him back, and I don't see that being the case.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
He did.
Unlike Cormac, who we
Cormac, our baby.
Well, that was so depressing. I have to go, unfortunately. That's a depressing way to end it.
I'm gonna go put my kids to bed and have a cry.
I'm gonna go to bed. I'm so excited to see the rest of the interview. Rob, thank you for talking with me.
Of course.
And all of us.
Yeah, my pleasure. Have a good night.
I'll see y'all later.
Don't worry.
You go.
Yes, please.
Bye, Liv. Oh my god.
That's awesome.
All right, let's see. Which of the Autumn King's motivations do you personally find the most compelling or misunderstood?
I love how hardcore he is about maintaining the pure bloodline. I think that is so in a weird, crazy, psycho
creepy incesty way.
Yeah, like
Targaryen. Very
like,
Targaryen.
I get it. You
Bryce, you're gonna marry your cousin and you're gonna like it.
Right, you're gonna like it because we need to be pure. So it's like from that crazy perspective, I totally get it. It's absolutely whacked out.
Yeah.
But I understand it because it's not necessarily a new concept. It's such a well-known concept, especially amongst any kind of royalty.
It's practically a motif.
History. Yeah, like it's literally nothing new. So I get it. I don't agree with it. I get it though. I understand the why he would go the lengths he would go to maintain that and do the experiments he does to try and make them better, make them the best. So it's like I get it. It's just it's that obsession and need for power that drives him to the point of basically lunacy.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of a just random question. It's not even on the thing, but I was thinking you're saying this, but obviously we have some psychotic theories, but the amount of freaking
they're not that bad.
They were not that bad, really. The amount of freaking times that he mentions, like, oh, you're not the son I wanted, and Cormac's the son that I should have had, and you're the one I was just stuck with, or whatever. We're just like, so is Rune actually his son, or is there something there? Because you were talking about the purity of the bloodlines and how he put, Bryce with Cormac and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But then he put Rune with someone not in their family either. So then I was
Does he not know how babies come to be, or like?
I'm like, I didn't even think of the whole him and Hypaxia thing at first with the purity of the bloodlines, but yeah, he wanted his kids to have, the purity of the bloodline, to marry the people in their family, but he didn't do that for Rune. And then after the fact, he's like, yeah, you're just the kid I was stuck with, not the one I was supposed to have. And I was like, what do you mean? And he doesn't have any of your powers. It is a little weird.
It is, I think he's that's literally this world's version of, I should have gave you up for adoption kind of thing. Like he's just saying like outlandish, jerk, awful things to hurt him in as many ways as possible. He's already physically wrecked.
Yeah.
And I think he now, obviously, Rune is, he's a man now, so he's not necessarily going to go to those lengths anymore. So what can he do that he, Rune won't be able to defend himself? He's going to
I think it would be
him.
Absolutely hilarious if Rune was never his kid.
That would be wild.
Like Talon.
So we think that Rune's mother is actually Rhysand's sister.
What?
Tamlin got her out of the world. And so if his sister and him are Daemati, she needed a strong bloodline for her son to grow up in.
Oh my god. That's
Tamlin.
a crazy thing.
Because she is very suspicious in the bonus chapter.
Very sus.
And Rune is asking her all these questions about, well, how come you didn't say no and all this stuff? And she's like, why would I say no? And he's like, she was like all honored or anything. And then she's like, what is this about? And she like shuts down the conversation. And I was like, I see you, bitch.
Something's there.
Something's sus.
I see something.
Why doesn't he have his daddy's powers?
That would be interesting.
He has
kid I was stuck with, like,
right?
Yeah, I would say it's interesting wordplay.
Yeah.
And that I think, that's going to be one of two things. That's either going to be
a thing.
Intentional wordplay by Miss Mass, or that just is
like a red herring.
Happy circumstance, or that, like get you to, chase that rabbit while she, weaves a different story.
Because Rune does say like, oh, my mom is like of the Avalon Fae, and like, yeah, we can mind speak, and I was like, so, but you said your mom was like shocked when you mind spoke. So how was she shocked, Rune? How was she shocked if she's part of this bloodline? It's because she's acting.
Oh,
she's acting.
She's a liar. No,
she's a liar.
She takes after her brother.
They're all liars.
Yep, they can wear the cunning mask. I swear to God.
I mean, maybe
in league with her cousin Cormac.
Maybe. I mean, if it's by design, I would say then that is some damn clever writing.
I know. Like, this is how freaking crazy and deep that we deep dive into
it's
this.
Not that crazy.
Like, it isn't though, but like,
yeah, I would say it isn't because
we still don't know where Vaughn went.
The logic's on point.
Yeah.
So then it begs the question, like,
and there's so many more clues for that. Not even just that on the base.
Or was this is she leaving breadcrumbs for you?
And she loves to say that her breadcrumbs are in the bonus chapters too, which is why I was like,
there you go.
The spring themed villa, the lilac gown, like the Tamlin coated shit. Like, come on. The way that they can both mind speak. And then even down to like how Cormac was like, oh, Rune and I are cousins through his mother, right? Cormac looks exactly like Morrigan and Akatar. Rune looks exactly like Rhys and Akatar. Rhys and Mor are cousins. Like,
And Bryce even says that Rune, like, she mistakes
She
Reese
saw
for
Reese and she was like, Rune? Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course he looks like his uncle. Like, come on.
Oh man.
Anyway, our little theory spiral.
No, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, I think that's so awesome about that universe too. Is that there is so much, and the fact that she she interwove it with Akatar. I mean, that just adds so much more to the overall
Because we were thinking this in CC2,
universe.
and then CC3 came, and they literally went to the Akatar world, and I was like, okay, so we're not crazy. These are breadcrumbs.
Yeah, for sure. I think
And
that's
she teases
so cool.
us so much. She was like, she had like Azriel in CC3 like look at Celine, who's like Reese's like ancestor or whatever, and she's like, she looks just like Reese's sister. Really?
Didn't say the name, but did not say the name.
Really? Ugh. So she looks just like Rune's mom. Really? Sarah.
She might be messing with you. She's
totally messing with us.
But Bryce didn't say that it looked like Rune's mom. That's the thing.
Yeah, but Bryce hadn't seen her since she was little. She mentions that she only saw her like once or twice.
Is it just interesting writing, or was that on purpose?
Mm-hmm. Right?
I mean, who knows?
It's sus.
Who knows?
Why does he look just like Reese if they're not related? Everyone's like, it's because they share an ancestor. Okay, 15,000 years ago? Bullshit!
Yeah, like, come on.
Come on.
Yes,
you would not look exactly like someone's
traits
twin.
are going to carry down that far down. All right.
The bloodline ain't that pure.
Einar would be so proud.
Right? Einar was
right.
Just the fact that Einar wanted to jump world so fucking badly, and he and Bryce got to, I thought was hilarious. He's like, where is she? Where is she?
What do you mean?
What do you mean she's in the original Fae world?
Son of a bitch! Yeah. Supposed to be me,
right? He's like, I'll find her. I'm sure you will.
It's like, right?
I'm sure.
Or not?
Because the Asteri can't fucking find her. You
yeah, like
her. He's like, but I have my planets.
It's like, but I could do my thing.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Anyway. Yes. All right. Yes. I just got there because Olivia wanted this question so badly. It was her original question.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think actually happened between Einar and Ember?
Well, they obviously had sex.
Well, of course.
They smashed.
He groomed a teenager and then smashed it. And then abused her, and she ran, and he's like, how dare you defy me, half-child?
Why would you do that? I love you, smack.
Right? Yeah. Literally. So my question is, do you think they were mates and that's why he wanted her so much? Or do you think Ember, even though she's supposedly human, had some secret magic that's what he actually wanted from her?
Like solar magic.
Yeah.
Like,
because Rune is like, oh, he was a stickler for the rules, but loving her went against all of them. And it was really weird that he loved Ember so much. And he sticks to that story in CC2 with Bryce. He's like, yeah, I loved her. Like,
yeah. I don't think, like, personally, I don't think he saw a power in her. I think that there was I think because at least from how I see it, I feel like he groomed her.
Yes.
To
want him.
Be in a relationship and want him.
Yeah.
And then he got drunk off the power he knew he had over her.
Yeah.
And that's what he got obsessed with.
So basically, Lolita.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically that.
Yeah.
So,
Alright.
So then it was like a how dare you leave me because I gave you all of this kind of thing.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Like, I know I'm better than you.
Yes.
And you
Oh.
should now know that I'm
Yeah.
better than you.
Yeah.
And I've to the point that I've made you fall in love with me. Now you can see I can control you and have power over you. I think it was all a power trip
Yeah.
at the end.
And she was like, yeah, fucking
Yeah.
bye.
Right. And then when she
And he's
left,
like, I'm sending people after her to get her
Right.
back. And it's like,
so
what
when
the-
she left, I think that really messed with him because it was kind of like it's literally shaking
'Cause
his
he didn't have the
foundations
power
of
over
being
her
in
that
power.
he
He's like,
thought.
whoa, what do you mean? You're like, you can't just leave me. I'm freaking Einar. What the hell?
I'm the freaking king.
You know who I am? Do you know who I am?
I am your king.
Yeah, so I think it was that kind of thing. He's like, bitch, do you
Yeah.
know who I is? You crazy?
I just found it really weird that, like, he is all for, like you said, pure bloodlines and the Fae. I'm like, why a
Right.
human? Like, you don't like
Yeah.
humans. Were they mates?
A really hot human too. Like apparently she
Yeah,
was like
But
smoking.
that's
Like,
what makes
super-
me
yeah, she
kind
was,
of
like,
think that
ridiculously hot.
maybe they had some sort of, like, weird mate bond, because we know it's different, like, with Fae and human. It's not as really strong. Like, they can't really fit. But it was just weird to me, because I was like, why is he this obsessed with a human when he hates humans?
Yeah.
You know?
I think it just also is kind of like a testament to just her.
Mm,
Because
Mm.
yes, she is just human, but she's also
Yes.
Ember.
she's Ember.
Right.
Yeah, like there is something special about her that's beyond
Like, she
the
could handle
magical
him.
and whatever. Like it's beyond that.
Yeah.
And he can't necessarily pinpoint what that is,
Mhm.
but whatever that is, kind of magnetized him to her.
Yes.
And I think while he enjoyed it, he
Mhm.
also, when he became abusive, he also kind of didn't, because it was also a lack of control from him.
Yeah. What do you mean you're questioning me and you're
Yeah, you know what I'm
feisty,
saying?
even though I loved you
So-
because you were feisty? Like, what?
Yeah, like he kind of
Yeah.
he's same thing. Like, Sun, pure blood, no power, not good enough.
Mhm.
Bryce, superpower, half blood, not good enough.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he's constantly living in a paradox.
Mhm.
Like he can't settle any which way. Like everything is just wrong
Yeah.
because he decided it just is.
I
But-
do love how Ember went from, like, the Autumn King with fire magic to Randall, who is a sun priest. And I was like, ma'am,
You got a type.
you got it time.
She got a type.
Totally has a type.
Like,
She likes them
are you
hot.
sure? Are you sure you don't have any magic? I want to see, what I want to see is Ember taking the freaking antidote. I don't care if she doesn't think she needs it because she thinks she's human. I am not fucking convinced she's human.
Oh,
not.
Are you
dang.
suggesting we roofie Ember?
We
What?
need to take the parasite out of Ember, because I'm telling you right now,
Oh my
she is
God.
of the freaking day court just as much as Einar's from the autumn court. I
You sound
swear to
like
God.
You sound like you would work very well with Einar.
I am very much the
Do it anyway.
Yeah, I'm very much the what if this would happen and what if this would happen, and
See?
like
You'd
there's
be
a
right,
reason.
You'd be right next to him, like, yes,
Yeah.
yes, Your Highness, you're right.
We do need to look at this planet.
You're
You
absolutely
need little
right.
devil horns.
You're never wrong, Your Highness. Never.
Hey, I got the red hair.
Plug
Plug me in, Einar. Plug me in.
I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
Not a coincidence.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like, okay, like Einar again looks like Lady of the Autumn Court. Ember looks exactly like fucking Helion. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like Sarah has so many characters in Crescent City that have a connection to places in Akatar, like an actual canon connection to places in Akatar, look exactly like people from that court. So how is Ember not from Helion's court? Because she looks exactly like Helion's freaking twin. Twins! The same eye color, the same skin color, the same hair color. Married
You
to
mean
a sun priest.
You mean it's not just a coincidence?
I mean, the coincidences
I want
are
Bryce
stacking.
and Lucian to talk to each other. Like,
Yes, or like Eris, yeah. But I just think it's so funny because she is the female Helion. And oh no, she's human. I don't.
But if she
I don't
is human, do you think that maybe Ember stands for like whatever it is that Einar fears the most, and that's what makes her attractive to him?
Maybe.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Potentially. Yeah, for sure. I think there's an attraction in the potential fear, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
like she's canon, she's human, but
yeah,
head canon, she's
head
not.
canon, she ain't human. Theory,
No, not at
Ember
all.
ain't. You know, I mean, Ember stared down fucking Reese and was like, "I have faced true evil before you, motherfucker." And I was
like that is so
Ember!
Helion and Lucian. Like so Helion and Lucian. I want Bryce and Lucian to talk.
Okay, listen. I had when I finished this series the first time, I was so freaking convinced that she was Helion's like bastard sister, like half human bastard sister, that I
They're
fucking
twins.
that
They
I
look
know
so much like.
I know that. Okay, especially because Helion and Cassian make that jab about his mom being a hoe. I was like, listen. I was so convinced that I wrote a fanfic called Ember Quinlan Day Court Princess, where she digs the crown out of her closet after she's talking to Fury about where Bryce went. I was so convinced.
Man, you were just like, I need to get this out on paper.
Yes, I'm like, I need to write this shit down
because
I need proof that I thought of it first.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Nobody's taking my theory.
Patent it.
I started that theory.
Copyright it.
I even know the date.
I have it. I have the receipts. Einar, I have the receipts.
Oh my god.
Awesome. Your turn, Eka. You gotta
cool.
pick a funny one.
What's the one thing you secretly like about him, even though it's like a no-no?
Oh,
well, sometimes he wants to kill his kids.
Honest, no. Well, no. Yeah, I do like any villainous character. I mean, you just got like you enjoy being what you're not. I mean, that's the whole point of being an actor, you know, is to play against what you naturally are. So I was right at home with Einar. I'm a jerk. I just really enjoyed playing such a power hungry but controlled individual, like because there's so many power hungry characters that are like, whoa, I'm gonna rule the world, and it's like he's not.
He wasn't really. He was more sneaky.
Yeah, he's sneaky, he's conniving, you know, he's politicking in the back, like he's very calculated about what he's doing. So like I enjoyed that.
I know.
I enjoyed it.
Thank you, validation.
So I would say that
we are not
really
big Resand fans, just so you know.
Oh, got it. Okay, got it.
I am, but it's complicated
in a villain way, and nobody
in
believes
a villain
us.
way.
Oh, okay.
Well, nobody believes us. So here. You heard it first here.
Oh, all right. Okay.
If we are ever proven right.
I'm gonna dance on the table with the lampshade on my head.
Woo, vindication.
Oh man.
But
that's what I would say would be my favorite.
So amazing.
Oh, speaking of power and like power hungry and like what would he do? Okay, so if he lost his magic for 24 hours, like he had the parasite, what would be the first thing he would panic about?
Losing his magic.
Yeah, literally that. He would feel so absolutely useless because it's like that's literally what drives his day to day.
Right.
It's literally just that. That's what is on his mind at all times.
I mean, I think we saw that in the cave when Bryce and Rune had the one up on him, and he didn't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah, like
all he had was his venomous words.
Yeah,
of hatred.
He's absolutely paralyzed when he doesn't have his power.
Like Morven was leading that whole fucking conversation because Einar was just like stunned, like, "Oh, you have me in a ring of fire now. What the fuck am I supposed to do?"
Yeah, like he does not know how to act when he's not in a position of control or power anymore. He's just paralyzed.
He was just like, "Run!" I was like, "Fucking coward,
you bitch!"
bitch. He was literally like, "Run!" I was like, "You fucking bitch!"
It's like whack. That's when you hear from the background, whack.
Wow.
I can't do anything. You whack.
I literally think I sent a voice note to Olivia and I was like, "This fucking pussy, this is who you like." And she was like, "Stop." And I was like, "No, I will not." Because literally his last word is like, "Run." And then he thinks he can kill her. Fuck him.
Oh, God.
Okay, I have a really good question for you. And I already know your answer. But I have a really good question for you. I think I wrote this one because I know you would enjoy it, and you would enjoy answering it. Who do you think would win in hand-to-hand combat, you or Einar?
I would whoop that ass. I would whoop that elvish ass.
I need it animated. I need it animated. And you voice act both.
To draw. We need somebody out there to draw Rob and Einar.
I would absolutely whoop me on that. I would whoop that ass.
You need to voice act both.
Of course, no powers. Obviously, no powers. Just straight up hand in hand, fisticuffs. Yeah. I would.
Boom. Flat on the ground in 30 seconds.
Done. Just one.
All you gotta do is pull his hair.
Basically, I just give him one right down the boom, right in his nose. Done. He's out.
Artists.
I'm a dangerous man.
All artists.
IRL, I am a dangerous individual.
That is Cassian energy right there.
Your kickboxing videos. That's why I was like, I gotta write this because this is gonna be cool.
Listen, I fought in the ring. I would whoop that man.
Such a Cassian thing to say. Oh my God, we need
the
Cassian
brakes
in there
off of
too.
Einar.
You need Cassian in there and beat his ass.
I'm telling you.
Little bit of Azrael too. He's like, no, we go until one of us eats dirt.
Beat the brakes off that man. I'm telling you.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be so dope.
Which character dynamic did you enjoy voicing him with the most? Was it like Rune or Bryce or somebody else? Asteri, Morven?
Definitely with Bryce. Yeah, I think those are my favorite interactions because even though he kind of felt like he always had the leg up on her, she always basically ended the he would start he was start.
He emasculated him.
End shit. Like she would always end shit. And he's always like, "Son of a
you fucking bitch."
Yeah, it always
ends Ember's daughter.
Damn it, she got me again.
Damn it, you are like your mother.
Yeah,
you're like mama.
You're too smart. Damn it. Yeah, so I think those are probably the best interactions because Rune still regardless of what their relationship was, Rune was still kind of passive, he was still very pacified. He was still kind of
he got his feelings hurt a lot.
Yeah,
the sensitive
justifiably so. Justifiably so. But Bryce, she was kind of like,
I don't give a fuck.
You can kiss my ass, Dad. I don't care. And he was kind of
she's like Randall's my dad. Fuck
you can't say that to me. I am your father. Damn it, she walked away. Jerk.
Randall's my dad, and then he would get all offended, like, dude, you threw her out at 13.
You dare mention that man? Shut up! I'm not done. She walked away again.
Guess what? He taught me how to shoot your ass in the head. Guess what, Dad?
Facts. Yeah. So yeah, I definitely think those are my favorites because she never let him win, and I thought it was great.
So, if he was cursed to tell the truth all day, what kind of tea would we get?
Cursed to tell the truth? Ooh, I mean, I feel like to a
That's bad.
capacity, he kind of already does. I think, honestly, I don't think he would actually say as many mean things as he does. I think he would actually curb what he says. Because I feel like a lot of what he says is on purpose to upset and manipulate and hurt, but he doesn't
To make
necessarily
him
believe
seem
all of
like
it.
big man.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
think we would end up hearing
Posturing.
less than what he says.
So if the mask were to come off, how would he, I guess, present, or what would he
He'd be
say?
a little
or-
bitch. He'd be a
be
scared little
scared.
bitch.
He'd be scared. He'd be shook. He would he would absolutely be shook. Because he's like, he's all about just,
I know,
he's all
Micey.
about the facade.
Yeah.
Ultimately,
Yeah.
like that is
Like
that is
somebody
his whole
else
thing.
Very
out.
glamour.
Yeah, it's
Very
all glamour. It's
glamour.
all face value at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You strip that off and he ain't shit. Oh, at the end of the day, he ain't shit. You know,
I
and he knows
love
it.
it.
And he knows
Like,
that.
dude, you can't get to the Fey world without Bryce. You can't get the Star Sword. What are you? Why are you king?
And that's what drives him nuts.
He's
is that
king
he
because
knows.
he is a little bitch to the Asteri. That's why he's king. They put him on the throne.
Because he's kind of like, guys, by the way. It's
Oh, you know,
Okay.
I'll take Rune out of my family tree for you.
whatever you guys want.
You can torture him. He deserves everything he got.
Yeah.
Just say you're jealous.
He's probably not my kid.
He may not even be mine. I mean, whatever.
He's not even mine. I don't know.
I don't know.
I fucked this bitch once. I don't know.
Yeah, it was like, psh,
And I
it was
threw
only
her in
one
a villa.
time.
She's
It was only
fine.
one time.
I don't
Doesn't
even
always
need
happen
that
on the
villa.
first time. You know? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Ah.
Oh, if he had to ally with a one person that he absolutely despised, who would he begrudgingly pick?
I mean,
I guess other than the Asteri, because like he was kind of on their side, sort of.
But also like anywhere in the Massverse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I don't know the full mass verse like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, as much as he hates her and as much as he like, talks ish at her, just because she can do so much. I mean, if he absolutely had to bend, he would bend to Bryce, but that would just never happen.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't happen. Like, there's just no way. He's too damn proud.
Yeah.
He got married first.
He would be able to accomplish a lot more.
Yeah.
But that would hurt his pride.
And that's the problem.
Yeah.
It's almost
Pride
like cutting your
goeth the law.
nose to spite your face, like that's literally it. I'm going to be a jerk to her even though I know she can help me attain the goals that I want.
Pride goeth
But I'm
before a
not gonna
long
because she's
fall.
her.
Literally, pride, the 7 deadly sin. They fall.
Yeah, it's full pride.
I love
In this case, buried.
I know. I love that parallel that Sarah did. I was like, 7 deadly sins, pride. This is how he dies. Love it, Sarah.
Yeah, 100%. He lived by the pride.
Because you can't beat pride. You can't get out of your own way, and he couldn't.
Exactly that. He cannot get out of his own way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, not even for his pride. Like,
Exactly.
It's the thing that you can't defeat.
It could further fuel his pride, but he can't give an inch because. Yeah.
So
no
like
glory.
So like what modern object or invention would like enrage his pride and like bring the worst out of him and like he'd throw it across the room?
The internet.
The internet.
Yeah.
The internet as a whole.
Oh,
they would
God.
rip him in the comments.
It would drive him nuts.
I can just imagine him on Twitter and just like
He would lose it. He would lose it. How dare you comment on my he'd lose it.
He's any fucking politician on Threads.
Yes, that's exactly who he is. He's every psycho politician on any social media. That is him.
I love it.
How dare you retweet this and say these things? Yeah, no, he'd lose it. He'd
That's
spend
how it
all
works,
his
buddy.
time on social media and never actually do anything because he's too busy trying to rip people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the internet would make him lose his mind.
Oh my God.
Love it.
He wouldn't be able to deal. He wouldn't be able to deal.
Here's another stupid question that I thought you
The
would
man would get trolled into oblivion.
I want to see him trolled. That would make me so happy.
He'd get trolled so bad.
Yes. The fact that
oh my god, imagine the memes. Imagine the memes.
I wish that Bryce brought up, seeing her dad on like whatever the fuck Spark, the dating app. If she saw like Einar on the fucking dating app, because like, where's he getting his hookups from? It's gonna be the dating app.
Nice.
Tinder.
He should have had a Crescent City Facebook page where she could just be like, go on and like rate him 0 stars.
Oh my gosh.
Like if she had her friends rate him 0 stars, that would be so funny.
I see him on Tinder and just be like, everyone swipes.
So what you're saying is I should jot this down for another fanfic.
Yes.
Little one shot.
Yes.
When's Bryce week? When's Bryce week?
I'll allow it.
This was another question that I wrote because I thought you would also find it hilarious. If placed in a team building retreat, how long until he committed arson?
The minute that somebody tells him that's a great idea, but if we just the minute they'd say but and they try to move to another idea, that's it. Everybody's getting torched.
No, I have the best ideas and it only me.
There is no other idea but my idea.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
There's only one way to make a square with this rope. I know. Relax, bro.
Only my kind of
a chance. There is no chance. Only me. Yeah. Team building.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
He would start the whole thing as like team building. Okay, I invoke myself as team leader. So this is what we're going to do.
Yes, he would.
I'm sorry?
Because I am king, I am also king of this meeting.
You ain't no king in this team meeting, jerk.
So if he did have a dating profile and someone goes on a date with him, is he a top or a bottom? Is he like a top or a bottom? Is he like a dom or is he like
I did do the spicy questions for you.
Okay, so
the whole section.
He's a top, but he's really a bottom.
He's like a power bottom. Yeah,
very much so.
Yeah,
like he'll be like, "Step on my face with your heel."
What? I mean, there's a reason his hair was very messed up.
Oh, yeah. Like pull my hair and spank me.
Yeah, like, literally.
Like those are handles.
You're doing
those
it wrong.
Are the original love handles.
You're doing it incorrectly. Like if you're gonna do it better. You know, like that would be him. He'd be like one of those wild like.
I'm just imagining him getting pegged.
Yeah.
Wait, Eka, who would you put him with in the Massiverse?
Oh,
what was that?
I asked her who she would put him with in the entire Massiverse.
Oh wow.
In the entire Massiverse.
Kane.
Ianthe.
Oh my god.
But no, she's too subby. He needs like a queen. He needs a queen. That bitch ain't a queen.
He needs a Dami mommy.
But he would admire.
He needs a Dami mommy.
He would admire the fact that she like drugs people and binds them to trees and shit.
Look, she's a brat.
She's
a brat. That's different.
He'd respect it, but I don't know if he'd be like,
Amarantha. Maybe. Sort of.
Well, they would have so much in common. They would just sit on the couch and talk, butt ass naked.
Oh man.
Valid. Okay, who else?
If Aelin was older and bitchier, I could see them being together.
No, he reminds me too much of Arobin. Oh, him and
His gay lover. His gay lover.
No, because they're like twins. He's like his human twin. That's so creepy.
That would be perfect because he's a narcissist.
Actually, yeah, you have a point. He'd be like, exactly. Oh, you're handsome because you look like me. In the mirror.
He even has like reddish brown hair.
He does.
Yeah. And he smells like almonds.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, almonds over a fire.
These nuts. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I would choose Arabin. Arabin for Einar. Like evil daddies, yes.
Nice. Heck yeah.
See.
Well,
Oh, Eka, do 63 because that's your type of question.
at least you didn't ask me to do 69. Thank God.
Nice.
Very funny.
Oh yeah.
If you ever whispered something sinful in someone's ear, what tone would you use to deliver it?
Oh my God.
What would he say, Rob? What would he say?
What would he say?
What did he do to get all those women in his bed?
And yeah, what was his line? Right?
What's his line?
Would he have narrated Lorcan and Elide? Like, would we ever find out what he did?
Listen, he would hit them with the, "Do you realize how pure I am?" You know, like they'd hit him with something like that. Like, damn, word? Okay. I actually don't. Why don't you show me?
You're as sizzling as my fire.
I know.
Something fucking.
I never thought I could be hotter than I am now. Like,
Oh gosh, that's awesome.
Mr. Autumn King.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Olivia's gonna be so upset she missed it.
She'll be okay.
Uh,
She'll be
what is-
okay. She'll live.
What is the most dangerous thing that someone could do to seduce him and succeed?
Offer him power. Offer him some kind of political leverage.
What's the
That would
one
be the easiest way. Offer it and then not give it to him.
Oh,
That is very Arabin. So true.
yes. See, they're gay daddies for each other. I love it.
And they're both dead, so they're up there in the other world.
Making it happen.
That's my crack ship now. Like, that's my newest crack ship. I claim it. I clock it.
God.
Mhm.
I know Ben.
I know
Ben because he did.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh man.
What's the one compliment that would actually fluster him?
Ooh. Compliment that would fluster him. Huh. That's a good one. I don't know. That's so tricky because he thinks so highly of himself. It's kind of like I feel
Yeah.
like he would expect everything.
Yeah.
Like I don't
Right.
think he would. Like I don't think. Oh, maybe if somebody were. Yeah, and even then, probably not really. But if somebody were to tell him like, "Wow, you're a great father," I think maybe he'd be like, "What?
Thanks.
Am I?"
Well, that is true. I
Are
mean,
you
there
sure?
was that scene where Bryce was like, "Look, if you want to be in my life and you want to have some sort of father-daughter relationship, I'm for that, but you can't be a fucking dick all the time." And he was like, "We'll work on it." And then the next scene, he's a fucking dick.
And then he's back to normal. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Like, and she literally finds Rune's like torture chamber, and she's like, "Yeah, never mind."
He's like,
Like-
I said it was like a work in progress. It's not going to happen overnight.
We were playing games. That's all.
We were playing Twister.
Yeah, you know, it's just your brother really sucks at it. What do you want me to tell you?
Oh my God, that was
My
such
bad.
a sad scene when she found his like old bedroom and like and she realized like he was burning him. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That was
Oh, like Azriel.
Mhm. Yeah, Rune and Az are very similar. Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Mm.
mm, mhm,
Mm.
mhm, mhm.
This is why we have almost 4 seasons now of theories.
Yes, and it
Every thought spurs another thought.
Just
We just
spirals.
bounce off each other.
Spirals.
it's not even like it's like a spider web multiverse spider web. Like it's the fabric of the
It is.
universe.
That's what it is. There you go.
All right, let's get into our closing section with there's about 6 questions here.
Mhm.
So, Rob, what is your favorite thing about being a voice actor?
Favorite thing. Man, if I just had to pick one thing, I don't know. There's so many facets of it that are just really that are really cool. I mean,
Top 3?
okay, yeah, I guess I could do top 3. Um, how vast the genres are in voice acting.
Mm.
Like in a day, I could do like a commercial for Hardee's, very regular, right?
Mm.
To then doing like, dub, like today I dubbed, I was doing dubbing for a cartoon movie, and I voiced a magpie, a woodpecker, and like a pigeon in this like all bird like Christmas movie from Finland. Like it's
That's
wild,
awesome.
So,
You know,
Einar is a peacock.
he's a peacock. Let me spread my feathers. But and I like that. I like that in a day I can do so many different kinds of jobs and work and genres. And then the next layer of that is that I get to do it all from home. Like, how cool is that?
Yeah.
That
Like
has to
that
be
is
the
so
best
awesome.
thing ever.
It is because
Yeah.
I start when the pandemic hit, I was
Mm.
I had just left my day job
Mhm.
the October prior to the pandemic hitting to do
Mhm.
voice acting full time. So
Oh,
when the pandemic hit, I was already like,
set.
I was
Set.
already working. I had my
That's
booth, I had everything
awesome.
going on. And the thing is that my youngest Robin, she was born that October prior.
Oh my gosh.
So she was basically a pandemic baby.
Mhm.
So I got to work from home,
Mhm.
and while my wife was working her day job in our office,
Mhm.
I was in my office, and I would do my sessions, and then I
Mhm.
would hang out with the baby basically all day. So
That's so
she
fun.
basically grew up like in my office while I worked,
That's
which
so
was really
funny.
That's
cool. So
awesome.
yeah, so she's like a voice acting baby. Like she knew when my door closed, she knew
Yeah.
that was the time to be quiet.
Yeah.
And then when I
Mm.
kicked the door
That's
open, like, "Hey, baby, you okay?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm okay," because she would be watching TV.
yeah.
So it was really cool. So I basically got to,
Yeah.
not every dad gets that opportunity, because usually dads are the ones that end up doing the working outside while the mom
Mhm.
probably stays home and or works
Yeah.
also. But the child rearing is usually left to the mom. So I got
Yeah.
lucky enough that I got to kind of
That's
handle
awesome.
that
That is
responsibility
awesome.
more
Yeah.
often. So I got to be
Yeah.
really hands on with her, which is why she's
Mhm.
also like super close to me also.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So you saw her. So yeah, she's it was pretty cool. But overall, I'm home, so I get to be around for my kids. They
Yeah.
come back home from school. I'm here.
Yeah. You're like, been here
Huh.
all day. Hi.
Yeah, they say bye to me when they go to school, and I'm like, hey, still here. What's up? Like, so it's pretty
Who
cool.
wants a snack?
Yeah, exactly.
After school
So
snack.
it's pretty awesome. Like I love that aspect of it is the freedom it gives me to be around more for my
Yeah.
kids. Yeah.
Oh,
And that's really special.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Especially as a
So,
girl dad.
oh,
yes.
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, another Cassian trait.
I know. I want him to be Cassian so bad. So books, what is your favorite character to voice act book-wise?
Yeah. Or the
Oh,
favorite one you've ever done.
my favorite one that I've ever done, only because I've been working on it the longest, which is also kind of sad because this series is going to be wrapping up soon. But it is a lit RPG series called Victor of Tucson, and I was offered that book series like 2 or 3 years ago now.
Oh,
And when they
jeez.
first approached me to do the character, they were specifically looking for a Latino narrator. And
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
when they pitched it to me, they were like, "This is a 3-book series. This is a 3-book series with potential for 5 books.
Mm.
This coming either June or July, I'm gonna be recording book 11."
I was was gonna say that's a very Sarah J. Maas thing to say and do.
Yeah, book 11 in like June, July, and
Very Final Fantasy.
yeah. And but he is,
I lied. Now you're trapped.
but the author, he already told me he wrote book 12, and like that is the end of the line. Like he was like, yeah, I already wrote it.
For sure this time.
This is the end. So I was like, okay, all right.
We'll see.
Now, granted, I do other series for the same author. Like I work on 2 other series for him just because he likes using me.
Yeah.
But this has been, the character Victor has been my favorite because in the book he starts as a 0 level, 19, 20-year-old human, and now moving into book 11, he normally, now the way he's powered up, he stands at almost 30 feet tall. And he's
I am a god.
Yeah, he's like this.
He's Super Saiyan.
Yeah, he's a huge, like, massive berserker warrior character now. So, like,
his
voice changed, his intentions changed,
That's
like who he cares about changed. So it's like I kind of grew with the character, and
that's
so
awesome.
cool.
it's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's really cool. So yeah, he's definitely my favorite for sure.
Is there like an easiest and a most difficult like scene that you have ever done? And it doesn't have to be for Crescent City, but like, is there just a scene where you were like, oh, this was the best, and then one that was just like took you forever?
I not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good at what
Everything is easy.
I'm a master. Easy. No, such a jerk. Difficult? What's that? No,
okay, Einar.
No, I wouldn't say anything was particularly. I wouldn't say like any scene that I've done has been particularly hard. I would say some have been maybe heavily emotional. That so like they weren't. It wasn't hard to perform it, but they were heavy. Like
to get into the head.
They did hit. Yeah, and it was one book that I did recently. It was a young adult book called Fire Blooms, and really very, very sweet book. And the character, he's like in high school. He's like 17-ish, 18-ish. And it was a scene. You end up finding out that he grew up with his dad and his grandmother, and he's estranged from his mom. To go to the school that he's going to, that is a very good school, he had to go live with his mother, who actually has cancer. But she ends up, and not to get too into the weeds of the story, but because he's going to the school, she's actually able to get treatment, which is great. So she ends up doing better. But while he's gone, his grandmother passes away.
Ooh.
And that was a really hard scene because I was also voicing the dad. So I had to be the dad being strong for his son because his mother just passed away.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But then I also had to be the grandson.
That was like grieving.
Because he just lost like his
generational trauma.
And I had to be both of them. So that was really tough. That was a hard one. When I read it, I cried, and then when I recorded it, I cried again. And I was just like, holy man, there was just no escaping it, man. Like it was just so well written.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. It was just so well written that it was like, there's no escaping it. You read it, it hits. It's very well done.
I mean, I've seen that in real life. Like my brother died in 2019. My siblings, like I told you, were way younger than me. I'm way older. So it's like my mom was super close to our grandmother. Like all of us were super close to my grandmother. I lived with her until my mom, got married my dad. He adopted me. They had everyone else. So I had moved out and moved back in with my grandmother. So I was very tight with her, but like I've always kind of just been the person that's like not as emotional. So like my mom was trying to be strong for my siblings and all this stuff, but it's like she was breaking down and my siblings were breaking down. So it's like that kind of stuff always hits really heavy.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that was not difficult to voice act,
Yeah.
but difficult to escape the emotion.
Because you have to kind of think of like personal, things that have happened to you in your life when you voice those, right?
Yeah, and it taps it taps a nerve. It
Yeah.
taps a nerve that you aren't necessarily ready or think that it's going to hit.
Yeah.
Like I consider myself pretty stoic in my work. Like I give the emotion where it needs to be.
Yeah.
But there are scenes that it's kind of like, oh, it digs a little deeper than I intended. So yeah, that happens for sure. Yeah.
What's your favorite Einar quote, and can you do it for us?
Oh my God.
And
Oh,
can you
man.
also do a Cassian one? Just for funsies. Just for funsies.
Oh my God. Just for
Oh my God.
funsies.
I mean, if you had one, I mean, I don't know.
Don't you did now I know which one you're gonna say, Eka.
What?
The classic in
What I do?
Akasif.
What? No, not that one.
Okay, good.
Oh. I don't know. I don't think I have any. Not at least not off the top of my head. I feel like he wasn't. I don't feel like he ever said anything that really like made me think like, ooh, that was deep, or like, oh, that was a good one. I don't know. I never felt like he had a moment like that. Again, he didn't have too much screen time, so I don't.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
I think the one that stood out for me, and I don't know if it's but mostly because obviously I'm into the lore and everything. When she came back and he mentioned that it had been like 5 days or whatever, and she's like, it's only been a day. And then he's like, you have the knife? Like, you have the twin to the star sword? Do you even know what that does? And she's like, what do you mean? Do I know what that? It unmakes things. And she's like, what do you mean it unmakes things? And he's like explaining like the prism shit. I thought that was so cool. I was so into the prism shit, and everyone that I see online, they're like, I don't get the whole prism thing. And I was like, let me tell you.
Oh boy.
I have a Venn diagram.
Let me get my soapbox real quick.
Let me just pull
Let
out.
me get the red thread.
I was like, no, the prism is very important because this happened and this connects to this and this connects to this.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I loved when he said that he saw that she had truth teller, and he was like, oh, it unmakes things, and that just made us spiral because we're like, what is it gonna unmake? Who is it gonna unmake?
Unmake who or what?
Unmake who? Unmake what? Who's gonna die?
Oh God.
But yeah, I loved that scene so much because I love the lore. Love the lore.
There you go. All about that lore.
Okay, do you want to do 69?
No, I did 68.
I know. Okay, who or what is your dream character or book to voice act?
Batman. Always Batman.
Do it.
That was such a quick answer.
Always until I do it, I will. Batman will always be my answer. I need to voice Batman.
Heck yeah.
I can see it. No, I can see it though.
I would love to do Batman, but I know that my voice print maybe isn't the greatest for Batman because I have such a younger register.
I mean, there was also Christian Bale, so you can't get much.
That is true. That is true. That is very true. So I would be okay not voicing Batman as long as I could voice somebody in the Bat. I would happily voice a Nightwing. I would.
Yes.
Yeah, like if I can't be the Bats, because again he has a strong, like in my head at least, he has a strong, manly, grizzled darkness to him, and I know can I do it? Sure, but I don't think it would do the character proper justice. But I think I would absolutely rock a young, strong-willed, heroic Dick Grayson. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like to a T.
For sure. For sure.
Absolutely.
Again, because of the younger vocal print. If they had a guy with a heavier, older sounding Batman voice, I think my voice would complement his as a Nightwing.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, for sure.
Now we have to be up in the news about voice acting so that we can see it manifest, because
I know,
I wanna
right?
see it
Manifest that shit.
Get this man the role.
Let's get some candles, light them. Just do a summoning circle. Let's get it done.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm down with it.
Do it. Get the sage out. I know you have the sage. I know you have the sage.
Oh.
It's in the corner over there.
It has fixed our technical issues in the past.
Yeah, true story, actually.
True story. It literally fixed her Wi-Fi. It was so weird. So weird.
It was great. All right. The finale. What advice would you give someone interested in voice acting?
So I would say, if you want to do it, don't do it for fandom. Don't do it for clout. And don't do it thinking you're going to get rich doing it. Do it because you love the craft. Do it because you love the art. Do it because you can't imagine yourself doing anything else. And if you're going to do it, you have to do it full throttle. You can't half-ass it.
Yeah.
You can't expect instant results. Know that it is an incredibly slow burn. You're going to see way more no than yes. And the people that are the most successful in voice acting aren't the ones that are necessarily the most talented. It's the ones that have just stuck around to do it longer. That would be my advice.
Very nice. Very nice.
That was a very good answer. Very, very good answer.
Took me 11 years to form that. You're welcome.
You're like, I'm ready. It is time.
Every year that advice just changed to that version right now.
Curated.
Yeah. Because it takes a lot of you have to have a certain level of maturity and realistic expectation.
A lot of gumption
when you're doing this kind of work.
Yeah.
People see only my yeses. It's my yeses that everybody sees. And I have a lot of yeses. I have tons of yeses.
Yeah.
I got books coming out all the time. My pre-order list is never less than 10 books at any given time.
That's awesome.
I always have stuff cranking up. I always have books cranking out. Besides that, I have commercials coming out, movies coming out, cartoons coming out, commercials coming out. I always am churning out more stuff.
Yeah.
But if we were to compare the work that I do to the work that I don't get,
whole
it is
list,
a very small fraction. I audition a lot. And that's something that people don't consider.
Yeah.
Because you don't see it. Because why would I talk about it? I'm not going to tell you hey guys, I failed 28 times today in all these auditions. Nobody talks about that. That's not the sexy part of the job.
Yeah.
Nobody talks about that. Everybody says I just got this new book or I got this new that. That's the fun stuff.
It's very much like authors where it's like, guess what? I got 3 full manuscript yeses. And it's but you've gotten 561 notes.
Exactly. So that's one thing
and
to
they're
consider,
framed.
Right. And that's one thing to kind of keep in mind is that
each one is the stepping stone to the yes.
For sure. And there's a big thing, especially in the arts, there's a big comparison game. Everybody's always comparing themselves to somebody else.
Oh yeah.
And I always tell people, I'm like, please, whatever you do, please don't compare yourself to me. Unless you've lived my life, have acquired my specific skill set, which I can tell you, one of them I was born with, and that's speaking Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Because even if you can learn Spanish and speak it fluently, if you're not native, that right there is a door closer.
Yep.
It's that I'm a native Spanish speaker
Yeah.
because I am Latino is what
Yeah.
gets me in, not that I just speak the language.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a whole other bar. I literally had to be born of my parents to have that opportunity.
Yeah.
If you can't do that, you can't compare yourself to me. It's not fair.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, it's hard. It's difficult. And everybody's road is going to be different.
Yeah.
It's just that if you really want to do it, no, it's hard. It is hard, and it takes a lot of work to get to where I'm at. And even now, I bust my ass to do what I do.
Oh yeah.
Oh heck yeah. Oh heck yeah.
I basically work 24/7. Like I'm literally working.
You're always doing something. I was like,
always working.
Another Rob video. Another Rob video.
Absolutely. It's part of it. It's all part of it.
I'm like, notifications on because they're all so good.
Yeah. It's all work. You know what I mean? Like social media is fun, but that is also work. You know?
I get such bad FOMO when I'm at work, and I was like, oh, they're live. God damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to it, and especially like on TikTok, since I've gotten so much more popular on there. People don't realize, like I give it like 2-3 hours, and I'm looking at an easy 150 notifications every like couple hours. Comments.
Oh, I can tell. Yeah.
Yeah, comments,
even
messages,
in the lives,
and I respond to all of them.
Nice.
You're always so good at that. I love it.
I respond to everybody.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you the amount of times that people have sent me messages and they go, oh my God, I didn't even think you would see this message.
Yes.
And that just makes their day. They're like, that is so cool that you're just taking the time. Like some people just will send a message and be like, hey, you're probably never going to see this. I just wanted to let you know, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Hit them with the heart, and I'd be like, wow, thanks so much. Appreciate that. That's so cool.
Yeah.
It literally takes me a couple seconds. I could do that going from the office to the kitchen while
and you make someone's day. Like,
and that just changed their whole day because they're like, holy shit, he saw a message and he said, what's up? How cool is that? I mean, just following some people back is enough.
I ranted to them when you followed me back, so I can attest to
it. Was awesome. I loved it. I was just like, I love this for you.
Guess what happened to me today?
and that is so that's and it's so wild to me, you know what I mean? Because I don't see myself that way. You know what I mean? I'm just kind of like
I'm just a guy.
I'm just a dude. You know what I mean? I'm just a dude. So it's amazing that so many people see me in that light, and I hope that while everybody will see me at this kind of like see me on some kind of pedestal and where I see myself, I like to think that when I engage with everybody, that we kind of bring ourselves to a point where you realize I'm not that unattainable celebrity, and at the same time I'm not the not nobody, but I'm not the just guy that I think I am. I am
very
more
middle.
than that. So it's kind of like meeting each other in that middle space, and I think that's where I've gotten so much really good engagement with everyone, because we all kind of like lift each other.
I'm a fucking nobody. I do theories, like that's it, and I will get messages that's like, awesome. I just spent 6 hours going through your highlights and holy shit, and then I'll be like, oh my God, you just made my day, and they're like, I didn't think you were ever gonna see me or respond, and I was like, I'm just a person.
That's great.
Like, I'm just a person. Like,
you never know. You never know whose lives you're touching. And I think that's pretty amazing. Every
time I get like a freaking DM like that, I was like, how do you like see me like that? Like, I don't understand. I'm not
awesome.
I'm not like
I found you on Instagram and then found out you had a YouTube, and I was like, oh, let me go look at her YouTube. And then I watched your videos and I'm like, oh, I never thought of this before. And then that's how we became friends. Like,
I just have like a gaggle of friends on Instagram now. I just like collect them like little coins. I'm like, I just collect them.
More than a gaggle. We're more like a horde.
I'm like, let me collect all my new friends and put them in one group chat. But yeah, I find it so funny, those kind of messages, because you really do. You just like make someone's day in 2 seconds, and it's like, never thought of that.
Yeah, awesome. It's really awesome.
Also, want to apologize for like how weird and awkward I was earlier today when you did my author snippet. I was not expecting like a on the spot interview.
Oh no worries. No, it's just the kind of thing where it's like, just to give a little.
They're like adding you to the thing. Turn your mic on. I was like, what?
What do you mean?
Oh shit! Hold on. And then like the question was very good, but I literally could not rack my brain for anything.
Oh no, it's all good. It's all good.
I would be,
but it was so good. My phone totally fucked up. I got like half of it, but I DM'd Bree and she's gonna send it to me.
Awesome.
Because I would have posted it by now, obviously, but okay. I gotta wait for her to send it to me. I was like, my phone cut off half of it. Why? For no reason.
Yeah. She chops those up so she can send them to you guys. So.
Yeah. So
that's all good. Awesome.
I was very excited, but yeah, that was a very, very fun. Very
very cool.
But yeah, I do when I'm writing, I was like, who can Rob voice act for my book? And who can Henry voice act for my book?
I literally just have a list. I had one on a sticky note.
Yes. Characters and people.
You would be the cat. You would be the cat that is like the helper / menace.
Sounds accurate.
Yeah.
That's right.
Catsian, if you will.
Troublemaker. Troublemaker is kind of my thing.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Course.
This meant so much. We were so excited for 3 months. We kept talking about it.
Yes.
No, thank you for having me. This is super cool. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Yeah.
We would love to have you back once our books are out.
Yes.
And we pick you to voice people in our books.
Yes.
Happily.
The roster.
Yes.
Happily. Absolutely.
You are definitely on the Dreamcast roster for both of our books.
Thank you.
100%.
That means a lot. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
Have a great night.
Thank you. You too.
Get some sleep at some point, because I heard you didn't get sleep last week.
Man. Last week was a rough week. That was a rough week. Oh, God. Awesome.
Onwards and upwards.
Indeed.
Bye.